As you guys already know, for months now I have been looking into theories and lore on tons of massive and recognizable game series, ranging from Elder Scrolls, Elden Ring, and Fallout, to Minecraft, Cyberpunk, and Subnautica. And after countless hours now researching a variety of games and their deepest secrets, I think I may have just found the most insane one yet. You see, back in 2011, 2 years before Destiny originally released, a video was posted on YouTube by user JoyUse7. The video in question, titled Lettingo, spans for exactly a minute and contains many strange sounds and symbols along with a handful of disturbing imagery. For anyone that has been on the internet for some time though, you know that unsettling and cryptic videos like this are anything but rare, with entire YouTube channels dedicated to analyzing them. Where this specific story gets crazy though, is just how many weird and coincidental connections it actually makes to the Destiny universe before the Destiny universe even existed. Right at the start, we can see the Destiny logo. And while that sounds weird at first, considering the game was 2 years away at this point, it wouldn't have been that hard to fake, considering the logo and name were already trademarked at the time, and players knew that Bungie's next game after Halo was coming and would be set in a sci-fi universe. Where it starts to get really crazy though, is when we see this strange figure that looks like a puppet of sorts with a body of text beneath. First of all, that puppet figure almost resembles the body of a guardian we find in Glycan in-game, but that isn't enough to go off of on its own. The actual body of text is where we start to find some smoking guns. I used to be so joyful. Once upon a time, no one fought over me. Then the bombs started falling, and the people started dying, and I wept. For the first time, I wept. Now I stand at a precipice. Chained though I may be, I have had an awakening. A light came to me from the darkness. A light that told me I had meaning. I am more than a tool, a sword you wield when you're afraid. I am the eldritch glow that surrounds all things. I am the virgin queen from whom all was born. I am the gear that turns the heart of the Nexus. And for the first time in a long time, I am happy, because I am going to destroy you. All of you. Immediately, this text stands out because it reads as if Rasputin is speaking, or potentially even an entity we haven't spoken to yet, like the Traveler. We can hear that a light came to me from the darkness, which is exactly what the main themes of Destiny have been about for almost a decade now. And we can also see other peculiar references like, I am the Virgin Queen from whom all was born, which could be a reference to Savathun the Witch Queen and the moment in which she spawned the birth of the Hive through the Worm Gods. But even more damning is the line, I am more than a tool, a sword you wield when you're afraid. Because if you recall, the channel that posted this creepy video was called JoyUse7. And for those of you that don't know, JoyUse is actually the name of Charlemagne's sword that he trusted in battle and won many victories with. Charlemagne was a renowned and great Holy Roman Emperor almost 2,000 years ago in our real world. But even more interestingly, it's also the name of one of the great mega powerful Warmind AIs in Destiny's lore, which is eventually overtaken and controlled by Rasputin. So could it be that this mysterious video and its creator knew something we didn't? Could it be that this is actually the first piece of content about Destiny and its story and themes ever posted that most people don't know about? Because if that's the case, the other messages in this video about combining into one and bringing upon death would perfectly tie into where the story is currently heading in Destiny, and could potentially mean that this video was originally an ARG created by Bungie that was later abandoned or left dormant until sometime in the future. The bad news is, the original poster as well as Bungie themselves have come out and said that this post is fake and has nothing to do with the game, so it would seem that the case is closed there. And while that is where I would end most theories, something about this post just feels so off. There are way too many coincidences, including a multitude of other finds, like some in the community who have claimed to decode parts of the ciphertext that lists the names of important characters that have died, like Cade 6. And on top of this, the name, themes, and just everything about the video seems almost too perfect or too good to be true. In other strange finds like this for other games I've looked into, there's always an easy explanation the further you look into it, and it seems more and more fake the more research you do. But this is the first time where the deeper you look into this strange video, the more real it seems to become. On top of this, if it really was fake, why has the creator not followed up or made any other strange videos? You would think if you made such a lucky, educated guess the first time, you would try and follow it up to gain some amount of fame or notoriety. That is, unless that original post you made was part of a marketing campaign you were being paid for. All in all though, the most likely answer is this video is just fake, and the creator happened to make a lot of lucky guesses and creepy coincidences based on knowledge of Bungie's lore structure from their previous games. But if there ever was a strange and disturbing online video that actually turned out to be more than just a hoax, it's this one.